Hello and welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time of joining us, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. I would like you to share this video, and also I would like you to comment on this video. Sometimes when you have an issue, once you realize that you have a problem, then it seems to me like half of your problem has been solved. That means, because every of your effort and action will be channeled towards solving that problem. So, we kind of be puzzled or kind of wonder sometimes, uh, the problem in the continent of Africa. Why do we have that problem? I believe if we don't know, or if we cannot pinpoint what the problem is, or we can't figure out why do we have that problem, then we might not be able to come up with a strategic solution to solve that problem, to solving that problem. So I'm puzzled. We always know that we have a challenge, that we have problem in Africa. One of the problem is this: why do Africa, or why do Africans don't own their own wealth? They have this massive, wealth, deposited in Africa. They have these mineral resources deposited in Africa, but at the same time, all these mineral resources and wealth is not owned by African. It's not owned by African country. It's not benefiting to African country as much as they should have. And that is the challenge. That is the puzzle that we have to solve. The answer that we have to come up with in solving that question of how come, why is it that the wealth of Africa is not owned by Africa? The wealth of Africans is not owned by Africans. Every one of us, we probably have our answer to it. We probably have different answers to it. But all the answer that we all probably can come up with is going to surmount to one thing. In my opinion, it's going to surmount to one thing. Because we let it happen. Because we let things happen to us. We let it go. But the reasons, to me, might not be sufficient enough for us to kind of agree or accept that kind of result or action. Why is it? Why is it that Africans don't own the wealth of Africa? Why? Because if you look at all the resources of Africa, you can kind of tell that it's being owned or operated by other part of the country, colonial masters, or east part of the world, or south part of the world, so to say, south part of the world, or north part of the world, or west part of the world, controls all these resources, controls all these mining companies, they control the market, they control the mining, they control the pricing of all these products. A good example of it could be in Congo. Okay, Congo has a mineral resources called Cobalt. This cobalt is a mineral resources that is used to generate power on our smartphone, generate power in our electric vehicles. It's used to generate power in our laptops and computers. As you're watching me right now, you're probably watching me from a cell phone. Congo supplies 70% of that product. The last time I checked, it seems like the richest company in the world It's a computer company that control resources of their value as about $3 trillion, if not more. That is more than the whole GDP of one company. And they get all this material from Africa. Then it's left for us to kind of figure it out. To kind of say, okay, if we have this, why are we still poor? I want you to check out Congo. There's always war and warlord and all kind of confusion in Congo. And the people, the Congolese, are going through not great standard of living. Why? In my opinion, like I said earlier, is because we let it go. If the fool let his or hers resources go, if the fool let his or hers go, and you didn't take advantage of it, or you didn't take it from the fool that let go of his or hers product, the wise one surely would not leave his or hers for you. So, where do you get yours? If the fool let go of his or hers and you refuse to take it, the wise will not let go of his or hers. So where do you get it from? So I believe it's our fault. It's because those part of the world can penetrate us and pay one or two people in the country and they sell out. And now the whole country is suffering. We have to change that narrative. We have to find a way to make sure that we hold on, we are in control of what belongs to us. We have to change things for things to happen. We have to clean the inside first, among ourselves, within our leaders, that you cannot sell out. You can't sell us out. If you do, we have to create a system that will take care of such thing. Another example of that is the Ivory Coast and Ghana, the largest producer of cocoa. At one point, Ghana, we probably getting like maybe two cents on $5 return of each cocoa we sell out of Africa, out of those countries. And we wonder, why are we still impoverished? Why are we still poor? Because for one thing, we are not doing things the way it should be done. Our management, our government is personally involved in enriching themselves and selling out the country. So we got to do something about it. When we go out there and we study this part of the world education and that part of the world education, we are only being indoctrinated into believing certain things. And these things are not beneficiary to us. Why? Why are we not honed? Why don't we hone our homework? I was in Nigeria. I went to a small, very small town called village, and here comes this big company, a mining company. I mean, massive, both sides of the road. And you're looking at how did they get here? How do they have permission to do this? Nobody knows how many is being extracted from the ground, or this is gold, mining gold. And gold is not replaceable. Once you take the gold off the ground, it's gone. How the rest of the world is piling gold, they buying gold for a reason. They are not stupid for buying all these golds. They are buying it because they're looking at the future that it might be a possibility that gold will be essential commodity. And what does Africans do? What does the government do? They allow the massive shipment of gold out of Africa. Then we wonder, why are we still poor? Why are we still in this state? We are rich but poor. So when we're talking about owning our own wealth, we have to take a drastic decision to begin to own it. I believe that the rest of the world need Africa as much as Africa needs the rest of the world. So we need each other. So if a contract is not conducive, don't sign it. Don't sell out your people. Don't give things away. And that is the only way for us to begin to have a say or to begin to own what belongs to us, what belongs to Africa. I cannot blame anyone else. I cannot blame others that took advantage, that take advantage of opportunity that present itself, because it's Africa that present the opportunity to the rest of the world for them to create that opportunity to own our wealth. So, like I said earlier, if the fool give his away and you refuse, the wise will definitely not give his away. So, hey, we let it go. But I want us to look at this and understand that the rest of the world also needs Africa as Africa needs the rest of the world. That means when you negotiating that deal, when you allowing that company to come into your ground, you discuss and negotiate on equal level, on the level that will benefit you and also benefit others. This is just something I think, will help us for us to first of all, start changing things around for the benefit of the people and also for us to start discussing things. Thank you once again. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking your time out today. Until I see you all in the next video, I say you have a wonderful day.